Hi, everyone. Everything's fine. Welcome to Task Force Unlikely, episode 57, Honor. Last time, it's been a minute, so let's talk about this. So last time, the group went to Barovia and visited with Kaw's family. They set Strahd back into his house where he can brood after another humiliation at the hands of adventurers. And then they went home and decided to go into Mithril Hall, where they can deal with the current clan scion of Clan Cinderbeard, Tarbek's clan, who has secretly sold the souls of all the firstborn to an Afridi that the group defeated, including Tarbek's son, whom he rescued from the fire plane after his death in a war, the War of Many Arrows. That's right. It's against the Orcish Kingdom of Many Arrows. I think that's what the war is called.
Yes, I admit I didn't delve too deeply into the lore on that one.
It was
the war of maybe an arrow.
Yeah, it's honestly that's it. It's
Look,
a
we
war
don't have
between orcs
any
and dwarves.
lore. We don't have any lore outside the Sword Coast. I had to build most of this from scratch, wizards. Think it's easy to build an entire dwarf clan from scratch? It's not.
The Remembered Realm. This little sliver of it. We know about this part. Forget about everything else.
I was looking at a map the other day, and I was like, it's, the Forgotten Realm, or the Sword Coast is this big, and we've gone to Icewind Dale, which is, so tiny, and Baldur's Gate, which is also tiny, and just the map of just the rest of this continent, not even all of the Forgotten Realms, this continent is like 10 times that area, and it's just
there's an entire desert that is filled with near Shar and that area, that it's just like the graveyard of a million forgotten kingdoms overrun by orcs and ogres. It's the perfect setting for an adventure. They've never set foot in it in any edition, ever.
No. There are three continents that have no lore written about them other than a name. Continents. And granted, some of them it's probably good that they didn't do back in the 80s because they would probably be handled insensitively. Anyway.
Yeah.
But now's the perfect time, Watsy. Fix it. Okay. But we're here in the Remembered Realms of the Sword Coast. So, Task Force Unlikely has... Tarbek has hired the retainers of Inkwell and Ironclad, the dwarvish lawyer clan, to assist the group, and we'll see how that works if Navira doesn't just behead this dude.
I'm showing restraint for now.
That's all that can be asked of you.
We are going to give this man an opportunity to make more mistakes.
Okay. So you...
Listen, this is Tarbek's thing to deal with, and until he gives the order, my sword will remain sheathed.
Actually, I might need some of you guys' help with this one.
Good. Go beat up an old man.
Yeah, let's pump the brakes, all right?
I will stand here and I will look intimidating until it is time to fight.
You know what? You're really good at that, Navira, and I appreciate it.
Okay. So you enter into the ancestral hall of Clan Cinderbeard. And once again, there are kids kind of running around the little stone garden out front. A couple of them wave. They recognize you all. Someone says a ghost. And they also kind of laugh about it. Let's see. You enter into the hall itself, and what would you all like to do?
All right, the first thing we need to do is go see my father.
Yes.
Lead the way, Tarbek.
Tarbek is going to lead everyone to his father, who, by the way, Also a firstborn of Clan Cinderbeard. Probably should be said.
2 questions. One, is Sunbeck with us?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
yes.
Sunbeck
Okay.
is with us.
His name...
I know his name is Dernier, but
Okay.
like calling him Sunbeck is fun.
I thought for a second there was some lizard man that I didn't remember that you were like referencing, and I'm like, it does sound like me, but
It's one of the fire newts named himself Sunbeck
but what were you gonna say, Jay?
to earn Tarbek's favor.
Oh, please. Second question, can Kaw still feel a portal to the Shadowfell? Because she could do that last time we were here.
Yes, it's in Mithril Hall. So it's a ways from here, but you would have passed it on your way down.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
So Tarbek is going to go and find his father's chambers. And by the way, Tarbek has with him the shards of the Mirror of Interplanar Scrying, or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the shards in frame in his Beard of Holding.
Okay, perfect. So...
Which he's actually going to remove the bag from his beard for once. This is the first time you've seen him do this.
You actually have a bag in there?
Ah, hi.
I thought it was just thick enough to hold it.
Oh, what? That's disgusting. I can't... That's like my hair. That would be gross. Come on.
Could still
I mean, hey,
enchant
if you
it.
keep it well moisturized.
I do. Look, let's just say I don't get this look naturally, all right? And then you see his beard burst into flames again. Okay, that part is unfortunately natural, or I
It's
guess supernatural. Okay.
Jinx. Okay. So Tarbek, you find your father.
You're doing like a crossword puzzle or something.
He's in his study reading, and he's actually been joined. He's also in there are your sister and your younger brother, Mistress and Thermir, who you did not see the last time you were here. You just saw your eldest brother.
I'd like to think Tarbek did take the time to see them, but it was probably after the whole drama with the family meeting.
They actually weren't present the last time they were here. Your sister, she adventures with all of her children.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And your youngest brother was probably just off doing something else. He's around. He kind of travels a lot. He's a merchant, so he's often traveling. But yeah, so
right.
Your sister and brother hug you, embrace you.
It's so good to see you.
Say it's been too long, and they're happy to have you back. And your sister's just, she's even more muscly than the last time you remember, and she's some kind of barbarian. She's just jacked as hell.
Remember, your son is doing very well managing the business in Waterdeep.
She kind of nods. She's like, yeah, he is. She says, that's good to hear. Yeah.
I was talking to Thermer.
Sorry, that's good to hear. This is Thermer's voice. No, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to.
It's fine. It's fine. There's a lot of dwarves here. There's like 8 dwarves that I have on this list.
All of your family sounds really similar to each other.
Yep. Okay.
It's like the Boyle cousins from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh my god, it is. Every single member of the family is just muscly and on fire all the time.
Yep. That's how we like it. No, I'm sorry. Your brother says that he's glad to hear that his son has been doing well. He's heard a couple different things about that. He asks about the your mansion and Glorum, and he kind of asks about your current like product line and what you're doing and stuff like that.
Tarbek is actually going to. All right, look. I'm gonna talk to you about that later, but there is some important, don't let me forget about that, because that is actually something I did want to talk to you about. You weren't here last time, but there is something that is a more pressing matter, and something that I think you'd be able to help with, Thermer, as well as you, Mistress. Tarbek is going to pour the shards of the broken mirror scrying in the frame as well. And he's going to cast Fabricate to kind of knit all the shards back together, but I know that restoring a physical form of a magic object does not necessarily restore the magic to it.
Mm-hmm.
So the physical form is now, repaired, but the magic still is not there, although it's, I guess, a vessel for magic. This was once a mirror of interplanar scrying. As you can imagine, this is a very powerful item. I alone am not entirely confident that I could prepare it by myself. However, with 4 members of Clan Cinderbeard, an expert diviner, and then he's going to point to Kaw, I think we would be able to repair this. And I guess, we can ask, we can also ask Thaunis to help. Amir is kind of like a shield in a way, but he really does have his lane, and I know he'd probably prefer to stay in it.
I mean, mirror shield, he might just want to put a handle on the back of it.
That would be fine, honestly.
To make
It could
carrying
have
it
some
easier.
practical value. See us solving some really interesting light puzzles with it.
It's Gorgon proof.
Exactly, Navira. Exactly like that.
Of course, it'd be one hit shatter.
God damn it.
Actually,
your brother or your dad will look at it and he'll go, "What broke it?"
Points at Navira.
Yep, that makes sense.
look, it was a complicated thing. It was
It was a whole thing.
Yeah, I could tell you the whole. Honestly, great story. Probably. I don't know if it's okay for me to say, oh, I should add this to the family saga, but I think this probably could be put in family. You know what? Not gonna get ahead of myself. Gotta be humble. Talk.
Well, your father says, well, if you regale us with a story, the bards of the clan will determine if it's entered into the saga.
And just say mom.
She likes to pretend like other people get a say. So it's just the bards of the clan. It makes her feel better about it. But no, your mother. Look, it's your mother. She's gonna put it in. I'm sure it is. Oh,
Ooh.
that's a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no offense. Not usually me that it happens to.
You good? Or you just you're.
I'm good.
Okay. So he'll say that if you think it is worthy, it probably is. I don't think you would take something like that lightly, Tarbek.
But for now, we got to take care of this. And Tarbek will kind of pick up the mirror, and I like to imagine there's a forge in every dwarven mud room. It's as common as it's about as common as a walk-in closet, I imagine. Like a forge in a dwarven home.
That hallway, third door to the left, next to the bathroom.
Yeah, not every home is gonna have one, but enough of them do that it's reasonable to ask.
Yeah. There's a forge.
Of course. So Tarbek will sort of pick it up and take it there. It'll start discussing with Ragnar and Thermer and Mistress the ways in which this could possibly be repaired, and he'll ask Kaw about a couple of divination spells like scrying and such that might need to be cast on it in order to sort of let the magic set. There's a lot of technical, basically the magical equivalent of technobabble that Daniel does not know enough about to roleplay through.
Okay.
You tried reversing the polarities. I hear that does it.
I don't know what is a polarity call?
Well, this is reflection, so instead of the light bouncing, no, because that would make it transparent, and then we'd have a window instead of a mirror, which it also
There's a
does
back on it.
kind of
How
want
can
to
it be a
start a little
window?
bit as a window, because that's the whole scrying thing.
Anyways, what checks do I make, Andy?
Arcana and smithing. I want
All right.
2 of them. So 1 Arcana, 1 smithing.
Because I'm getting all this help, can I make it with advantage, and can I use guidance?
Yes and yes.
Awesome. Oh my fucking god, you've got to be kidding me. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Ooh.
And I rolled a 1 on my guidance.
Okay.
An off day.
Okay.
It's got a lot on your
I
mind.
gotta think of the modifiers. Okay. So that's plus 9. That is a 13. So hopefully I don't destroy it completely, at least.
No, you're not going to destroy it with a 13. You didn't get a natural 1. You did roll out of that.
Barely.
Okay. So Discord's being weird. Hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, it's fine on OBS. That's all that matters. Okay. So a 13. That was your Arcana check?
No, that was my smithing check.
That was your smithing check. Okay, so what's your Arcana check?
Oh, I haven't rolled that yet. I guess it's already repaired. Like, I used the fabricate spell, but... Okay, my Arcana check is not that much better. It is a... Do I have proficiency on this? Or no?
I'm going to say yes.
What?
Yeah, you can add your proficiency score to this.
Because I don't have proficiency in that skill. So that's 13... If I get my proficiency, 13 plus 4... that's 17. So that's a 13 smithing, 17 Arcana.
Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. So you for sure think you can repair this. The combined efforts of many smiths from the clan could repair this. It's going to take more than like a couple hours, though. It's going to take weeks probably to restructure the spells that were cast into it. It was a legendary artifact. Like, you can do it, but it's not going to be an overnight thing.
All right, this might need to go on the back burner, guys. We can do it, but I don't think it'll... Suppose I should probably let you all know what I was going to use it for, huh?
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Does
Checking the
Tarbek,
reflection.
does Tarbek have any copies of, like, the old contracts that the Fire Genasi, or
Sure.
that the Afridi got?
Yeah.
Tarbek is going to pull out some of those and hand them to his father, who he knows. His father, I believe, is also a cleric. Yes, a forge cleric.
He'll look at them. And he'll say, flipping through them, he'll say, "What is this, Tarbek?"
Look at his signatures.
He stares at them and he says, I don't understand. He keeps looking at them. Hold on, he's going to make a check. he'll hand them off to your siblings who don't necessarily understand what these are either, but he wants them to look at them, and he says, so you found these on the fire plane?
Aye, these are soul contracts, and they seem to have been signed by Regner.
Your father looks real thrilled because his name is also Regner. But
no, he's
No.
Ragnar.
oh, he's
This is
Ragnar?
Ragnar. Yeah,
That's not
it's
at all
totally
confusing.
different. It's
Okay.
totally different.
That's
guys.
not confusing at
Yeah,
all.
that's a real
There's a
Marty
reason
move.
No, it's
orcs have
not.
a lot of nicknames.
Okay.
The Scion is One Eye, and the Tarbek's dad is Leadfoot.
Well, he looks less. I mean, he looks concerned still, but not for that reason. He says, "Well, if this is the case, we obviously must bring it up to the clan. He will be unseated, and someone more fitting could take his place."
Aye, that is my hope. And then Tarbek will sort of turn to Dernier and said, "We have at least one soul witness. I was going to say eyewitness, but it's a little more dramatic than that, unfortunately."
He kind of nods and he says, "Okay."
Do we know what will happen if we try to go against the clan Scion?
If he has done a crime, one that you can prove via these contracts and your word of mouth and a witness you say you can produce, then he will have to face judgment and he will be unseated.
I brought lawyers. And
Oh.
I gestured at
Kinda
Equal and
waves.
Ironclad.
They're real good. Yeah.
Aye, that's why I brought them. You know, I heard they're actually... They used to be one house, and then they became... they used to be two houses, and then they became one house. But they kind of kept the "and" in there. It's just to give it sort of a more legal appearance.
Totally. He says, well, it works. Their marketing campaign is immaculate.
It truly is. It is a thing of beauty.
He says, oh, there it is.
There we go.
There it is.
The hamsters must have given out.
You need a little break. I'm just running over to their little water bottle cage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So do we just walk into the clan's next meeting and scream really loud? Ah, you did it.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's do
think we
that.
should probably do it now. I don't think we need to wait for a meeting.
All right then.
At this point, your son walks into the room, and everyone kind of stares at him for a minute. And then they all get up and hug him, and several people are crying because a miracle has occurred, and they kind of put together that he's the witness, and then they get even more mad. So they are like fuming at this point. Your sister, her beard is just full fire. It's not smoldering, it's just on fire.
She is honestly kind of terrifying, even to me.
Yeah. You better be
She's
scared.
my favorite so far.
We're gonna go fuck him up.
Okay.
She is my favorite so far.
Yeah. She
know
pulls
what?
out this wicked double-edged battle axe that has, you can see all in carved into it is the Cinderbeard like family tree.
Oh.
And she's just like, she's taking out a dagger and she's like crossing out Ragnar One Eye. Like,
Oh shit!
we're gonna fuck this dude.
Did you make that yourself?
I did.
It is so beautiful.
Thank you. She calms
Never
down.
mind, he is my favorite.
Yeah, she
Sorry, Tarbek.
Understandable. Honestly, understandable.
yeah. she calms down for a second to like flip it over and like show you some of the work that she's more proud of.
That's
Like
honestly, I can. That's like I could. That you captured Isolde so well, like as she was ramming the anvil into the fire giant's
thank
head.
you.
Like,
That's really what I was going for. You know what?
you can see
Art.
the rage on
You
her
appreciate
face.
art. Thank you, Tarbek.
Well, this truly is art.
I know
Okay.
Tarbek mentioned she has kids, but do you think Tarbek's sister is single?
They're all kids by different men.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
She kind of leans over and like, so.
Now is not a time, mistress.
What? Fine.
After we
Slides you a business card.
Takes it.
it's a business card with the buy flag pattern on it. All right. So we're all pissed off. We are marching. What happened?
I think Mira froze for a bit.
I'm okay.
Okay.
That time it wasn't Discord. That was just my internet.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Okay. So, Inkwell and Ironclad have been at the back of the room discussing like your case the whole time, and they come forward and present you with some documents. They're like, "You'll need to sign these, but we think your case is very solid, and we'll find you a new clan scion by the end of the day."
Would you say it's ironclad?
It's
Inkwell, yes.
yes, yes. They'll say, "Well, yes, it's the Ironclad guarantee."
All right. Okay, this isn't a joke. Do you have an inkwell on you? Because I do not.
Oh, of course. Pulls it out of his beard to hand to you.
Hey, you know the trick. He knows the trick. And Tarbek will sign sign. He'll read the documents first, obviously.
Yes,
Never sign a document.
yeah, they of course never. That's Dwarven Rule 101. In that it's the 101st rule of being a dwarf. So you sign it. It looks all good to you, and it doesn't have a name listed for who could be the replacement scion, but there are several options, including Beryl the Younger and your father. They would kind of be the obvious choices.
I imagine we're going to put it to a vote. Yes.
Yeah, the clan would vote. Although if memory serves, Beryl the Younger is not fit for leadership positions. He was the soup slurper, so probably your dad is probably the better choice.
Thinking the same thing.
And you don't even think your grandfather would want it. Like, no. Like, I'm not starting a political career at 300. No, thank you.
Only 300.
Hard years. 300 hard years.
Just forget how old dwarves are sometimes. Like, Tarbek's dad is probably like 200.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so
25, 250.
they are all they say they are ready when you all are. Crap.
All right, Task Force Unlikely, are we ready?
Didn't we get... Because I have in my notes, we got a business card from one of the other souls we saved.
I think you did. Oh yeah, they were a safe.
Reffy the gnome safe cracker.
They were a safe cracker. Yep.
Might be useful, actually.
More
There was
witnesses
somebody
are
else
useful.
too.
Also, Demo the Goblin. I
Yeah.
don't know if we got
Yeah.
contact info from them.
Tarbek looks at all the beautiful architecture in this building. He's like, I don't know if we invite Demo the Goblin.
Demo the Goblin's business card was mostly singed, so you can't really make out much on it.
Wasn't like the joke that Demo the Goblin was like a bridge builder or something?
Oh, that is usually the joke I make for goblins, is their name is the opposite of what they do. Or it's just off slightly. So like Knifey stabs people. He doesn't knife them, he stabs them. Stabby knifes people. So Demo would probably be a bridge inspector, yes.
There's also Lucan and a smith.
Yeah, he was an elven smith.
Yeah, so we could contact him.
I don't know if an Elven Smith would go over well here. There's kind of like a rivalry thing.
Oh,
I see
how it
Oh
is.
yeah, I got him saying "holy shit" in my list of phrases.
Yeah, you can call him. He's probably not terribly far from here.
Probably a best idea to have as many witnesses as possible.
Okay. Do you want the safecracker?
I mean, yeah.
Yes, we get the safecracker. We invite all of them. We're
Real
assembling the
close eye
Avengers.
on the safecracker.
Wow.
We're
Okay.
assembling the Avengers.
So a couple people come out when you call them. It takes them a couple hours to arrive, but they find their way to Mithril Hall and down the labyrinthine passageways to Clan Cinderbeard's Hall. Okay, so hold on, let me write down so I don't forget, as I am wont to do.
Were there other members of Clan Cinderbeard that were also affected?
Uh,
I don't know if there are any who are still alive at the moment.
Uh,
Or, you know what? Probably because none of them were Regnar's descendants.
right, yeah, so yeah, because the Navira wasn't one of his descendants.
Yeah, she just showed up one day and
the-
then left.
Tarbek 2 wasn't a firstborn.
Also
And
not a descendant. No,
He-
wait.
he is.
Yeah, Tarbek 2 was not a firstborn.
Right.
Tarbek the First was not a descendant.
Right, exactly.
This is
And then-
dwarven bullshit, guys. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so your son was the only firstborn who had passed since the contract was written. But, given time, obviously a lot more would have. Okay. Okay.
But when Tarbek realizes that, he's going to turn to Mistress and say, "I'm so glad your children are doing well."
She kind of, me too.
Dangerous line of work.
Yeah, you know what? She pulls out some tintypes. You can see like one's like a ranger, one's like some kind of fighter and a cleric. And she just starts showing them. Now's not the time, but
Okay.
they're all good kids.
We have to though. We have to go through these later.
We're totally gonna go. We're gonna slash that guy's skull in. Okay,
Wow, that's slash his skull.
slash it. Yes, I'm going to hit him so hard with my axe, it just cuts him right down the middle. Kind of points at Navira. She knows.
He does.
Yeah.
She does know.
Yeah.
Last minute NPC coming here to seduce all my party members.
It's working.
Yeah.
She once again leans against the wall and says, "I'm into it." So whenever, don't threaten me with a good time.
Later.
Okay, I get it.
Eat, feeding corrupt scion first. Drinks after?
Drinks sound nice. Everybody drinks? Okay, yeah, drinks. Okay, let's go. Okay. So you enter into the feast hall that you all were in previously and didn't make any trouble at all.
You were well
us?
behaved angel.
We would never.
Thank you.
And there is no feast currently happening, but you can see kind of at the top of the area, at the top of the room, there is like an area with an elevated seat that the clan Scion can conduct business in, and he is just kind of sitting idly there. and he sees a bunch of people enter.
Cool. He's gonna hear, really loudly, the screaming mushroom noise. As loud as Caw can make it. With thaumaturgy on top of it.
Uncomfortable. You can see him trying to yell over it, but his voice just isn't loud enough.
Room is really big. And, like, the walls are all jagged.
Starts walking.
So the acoustics are not that great.
He starts kind of heavily walking towards you all.
Yeah, it's like, I think we gotta meet him in the middle. Takes like 3 minutes.
And when you get close enough that he can be heard over the terrible screaming, he asks,
Can you please just...
what the
No, she didn't do it for very long.
Okay. So, after the screaming stops, when you're about, 60 feet apart or so, he yells through the acoustics, "What is the meaning of this?"
I have a missive here. And, I have a copy of a certain contract you signed with a certain Afriti. Oh, have you met my son, by the way?
He looks at your son, and then he looks at you, and he says,
Tarbek is just...
"What of it?"
Are you serious?
"I did what I had to save the clan. Something you are unfamiliar with, Tarbek."
You sold my son's soul!
"For the glory of Clan Cinderbeard."
Oh, shut the fuck up. I've done more for the glory of Clan Cinderbeard in the last week than you've done your entire fucking life.
The fires in his beard start to crackle a little brighter, and he says, "Without me, there would be no Clan Cinderbeard."
Oh, stuff it. You're not even the oldest member here.
Kind of looks and he says, "But I am the rightfully elected scion."
Oh, not for long. Not after this gets out. You should do yourself a favor and turn yourself in now and save yourself some embarrassment.
He says, "No."
Oh, why start making good decisions now?
He says, "It seems to me like we have some..." He kind of looks at everyone. "Riffraff still in the clan, and it needs a proper cleansing."
There's that word.
He says, "Without me, there is no Clan Cinderbeard, past, present, or future."
I count at least...
Shall we find that out?
Oh, okay. You know what? No further words needed. Thank you, Gayle. Should we just roll for initiative now, or...?
We are reaching the end of fuck around. I think we are about to find out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah. Yay.
Okay, let's see what bullshit Andy gave this guy. Tarbek got a 2 in total.
Okay, that's about right for Tarbek. Poor
At least
Tarbek.
you didn't get a 0.
Okay, Navira's
Aw.
going next year. I'm just going to feel safe at
I
putting
got a 6.
Navira at the bottom. Oh, boy, guys.
16.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
well,
pretty
that was
good.
one
Thank you.
well.
Yeah, maybe to be fair, we probably shouldn't throw the tank at him first. Show a little mercy.
Yeah. It's your last chance. 1 second. Right after my turn in initiative. It's gonna take a while. I'm warning you.
Okay. So, at a 17, Ragnar gets to go first.
Boo.
Guy,
Boo.
wait, which Ragnar?
Rag or
the,
rag?
the bad one. He doesn't have any weapons obviously on him. Nothing big and dwarfy. But he does pull out this red fragment that looks like it was probably part of a dagger once. It's red and orange, and it's kind of only a handle and part of the side, and the side kind of looks vaguely flame-like. And he says, "There is no future without me. I have made the sacrifices that will keep Clan Cinderbeard relevant for years to come. And I will make one more sacrifice for the good of this clan. I'd rather burn it down than see the likes of you in charge." And he stabs himself in the heart. And he instantly explodes. Taking his place is a giant pillar of fire with smoky eyes and a shitty little grin that looks
like Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle.
yeah, but like
very
huge.
evil.
Looks like that.
Oh my god, did he just summon a... Oh no, is that a Titan?
It's not a Titan. No, it's an anachromental. It's Imix, Prince of Evil Fire.
Oh, the
Prince of
lizard
Evil.
dudes warned me about this.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh, he full on summoned the guy, the bad one.
that's his turn, however.
Well, at least he's dead.
And
You know
Kaw,
what?
it is your turn.
I liked it better when he was
I'm
alive.
gonna
somehow.
cast Blink. I don't think I have a bonus action.
Okay.
So... Shit, I was hoping I'd go before him.
Let's see. Okay, so Blink. Let's grab. Your sister will go. She just kind of says, "The fuck." But then she would like to rage, so she will charge at him. And as she rages, as she's running, Tarbek, well, everyone can see, but Tarbek would recognize. You can see ghostly ancestors that you would recognize from Dwarf Home kind of appear next to her and all draw weapons as she charges. And a couple of them like give you the thumbs up as they run by.
Now I know what I have to do on my turn.
Is it Spirit Guardians?
It's the spirit. It's the family reunion.
Okay. She will hit twice. And do some damage.
Oh my god, how powerful is Imix? I'm thinking pretty powerful.
I wouldn't worry about it.
God of Evil Fire.
It's not like we haven't beaten gods before.
I mean, you have kind of.
Okay.
And listen, we all have fire resistance. We'll be fine.
You do all have fire resistance.
It's actually true.
Also, Tarbek's sister.
Everyone here.
Yeah, Tarbek's sister seems to take some damage from hitting him. So.
Hey,
Is it fire
what?
damage?
It's fire damage, yes.
Is she resistant to that?
No.
Unfortunate.
It's one of the things
Yeah,
she's not
there's
resistant to.
no A's or blood dwarves in D&D. Watsy, get on that.
Okay.
Put the Azer blood back. They were cool.
Okay. Some other members of your family will go. Your father will heal your sister immediately with a healing word. And then he's going to... Oh, is Bless a bonus action or a main action?
Main action.
Okay, good. He is going to cast Bless on Tarbek, Navira, and Gayle. So you get D4s.
Neat.
Thermer even fight? Or is he just a guy?
Can who?
Is Thermer even, did he fight or is he just a guy?
No, he's a merchant. He's merchant NPC stats.
I'm not gonna get mad at him for
no.
it, but
Yeah. No, he has gotten the lawyers to safety. Okay,
it's
nope.
fair, honestly.
Good. I think the legality of the situation has somewhat changed.
Get him, kill him.
Though I do imagine that in Dwarven law there are several sections of combat related.
No, there's a C section 8, and whenever a dwarf starts a fight, it's section 8 time. It's and that's in almost every part of the code. There's a few C section 8s.
We also technically kind of got a confession, and the lawyers were present for it, so...
Yeah.
They're filling out paperwork. Yeah, no, you're good. Please banish this evil pillar of fire. Gayle, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I guess.
Sneak up on and stab a pillar of fire, please.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Let's see. How dexterous does this thing look? It's a pillar of fire. So Gale's gonna cast fairy fire on
I made a fire.
the giant fire.
You can't do that. Dex save rolls a 28.
Oh, what?
We're gonna. Wow.
Does anybody have a bucket of water?
I could sit on it real good.
Maybe hit it with some towels.
Quick. Someone get a rug.
So we can get a fire extinguisher in here. This is a forge. Surely they've got some.
There should be plenty.
Looking around, you do see big buckets of water if you want to use something with them.
Very convenient, Andy.
I guess-
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know what to do.
And I guess Gale will use her bonus action to hide behind a big bucket of water.
Okay, perfect. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, and I get the bless, right?
Yep.
14.
Okie doke. Okay. Let's see. He's going to use a legendary action.
No.
Illegal.
Can every... Oh, no. Okay. If you are wearing metal armor, which I believe is Tarbek and Navira, you take 9 fire damage.
It's my stick!
Is that reduced?
It is reduced.
Okay.
Oh, my stick! My beautiful stick.
It's hard.
Oh, I've been hoisted by it. Hoisted by it, rather.
In addition, if you are carrying any potions, they explode.
Wow.
I have to check if I have potions.
I don't think I do. You're
I don't
really
think I
not the
do
one who's entrusted with. carry.
We have 2 clerics. Why do we need potions?
That's a good point.
I don't know.
We have 2 clerics and a paladin.
Yeah, I legit don't think you have any potions.
We're a party of 4, and 3 of us can heal.
Yeah.
And one of us almost never gets injured. You're really good at hiding. It's not a knock against you. You're just really good at what you do.
Okay. Oh, and you were...
Also, did you make that stealth check earlier at advantage?
Oh, did I have advantage?
When have you not had advantage on stealth checks this entire campaign?
I never make them. Well, it's 1 more than it was.
Okay,
Because
perfect.
I rolled a 10.
I will note it. Oh, and your dad takes some damage, Tarbek.
No.
You're lucky y'all resistant to fire. Otherwise, that would start stacking up exhaustion levels too.
Wait. So is 9? So is it 4 or 9?
No, we
4.
already took it reduced.
It's
Okay.
4.
Oh, it's 4?
Yeah, it's 4. Yep.
That's actually not that bad.
Sorry. Yes, 4 that you or 9 that you have to 4. Yeah. I should have said that.
I don't think Mistress even wears armor.
She does not,
Right.
so she's fine. Oh, she's holding a metal axe. To be fair, sorry. It's in contact with metal. Okay. That was then it's Tarbek's turn.
All right, it's time for a family reunion, and then Tarbek's gonna run in and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And he's also going to use Spiritual Weapon. I forget if Spirit Guardians activates right away or not.
No, I think we figured it. They have to start their turn in it, basically.
Anyways. Actually, wait, no. Can I do something else?
Sure.
I remembered what my initial plan was. Rather than run up and do something that will get him killed, Tarbek is going to cast Animate Objects on the buckets of water.
Okay.
What size object would these be, and how many are there?
Let me just look up animate objects real quick. Let me hope that D&D Beyond cooperates. There we go. I guess they would be small buckets of water, like small sized.
And how many of them are there?
Yeah, there are like 10 around. What's the range of this thing? 120 feet? Yeah.
Okay, so I have 10 small buckets of water.
Mm-hmm.
They all have +6 to hit, and they all do 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Okay.
I don't know if they attack this turn or... Oh, okay, so I use my bonus action to command them is what I do.
Yes. So you...
Alright, so...
Time to take a shower.
I guess I mean, can I just get them to all pour the water on them?
Sure, yeah.
That'll be my first turn, even though it probably won't work because he's literally a god of fire. It's probably magic water because I enchanted it, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. Should we just treat these as attacks? Then?
Yes. Yeah, please make attacks, yes.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to open up a dice roller so I don't have to roll 10 d20s separately.
Yep, no problem.
If D&D Beyond's working, you can use D&D Beyond.
It's never been easier.
Down for maintenance.
It's working for me. I don't know if I'm lucky or
I
what.
keep refreshing it every few seconds, and I still keep getting down for maintenance.
Weird.
Oh dear, that's 10 d20s.
Oh, did they all add together? D&D Beyond
They all
does that.
added together.
Sorry.
That didn't help me.
I forgot that. Well, you could look at them. No, then you have to add to them.
You use Google's dice roller, it will just tell you the results of them. It will
Yeah,
add them,
okay,
it will also
so-
show you the individual rolls.
All of these are +6,
Mhm.
so that is 14. Stop me if I get a hit.
Okay.
14, 8, 24,
Hit.
12, 8, 14, 11, 17,
Hit.
9, 25.
Hit. So 3
So
hits.
that's 3 hits. And that is a D8 plus
2?
D8 plus 2 damage for all of them. So that is 7 plus 5 plus 3. So like 15 points of damage.
3. Yep, okay.
Is the 7 plus 5 plus 3 what you rolled on the dice?
No, I added the 2s
Okay.
to each of them.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, that took a while.
That's okay. Okay.
What a minute.
He does not seem to like the water. Even being the Prince of Evil, he is slightly diminished, not on the fire plane. That's not how math works.
Yeah.
That's how math works. Okay. And Navira.
I've had about enough of this guy.
He just got here. You know what? Fair.
Exactly. It's time to hit him with the big bunk.
Bonk, go to fire
Fuck.
jail.
So that's not going to hit.
You have bless.
Even with the bless.
Okay.
Well, okay. How does bless work?
So
Is it only once? Or?
No, basically any D20 roll you make until he stops concentrating on it gets an extra D4.
Okay.
So your second attack will
D4
get
not going to hit. That's not going to hit.
Okay.
Even with my plus 10. Yeah, not going to hit.
Okay.
All right. Second swing. Hopefully this dice will roll better, or else it's going in dice jail because that was a 2. Much better. I'm not even going to roll bless for that because that's a 24.
Okay, yep.
All right, and I'm using a level 3 Divine Smite on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2. I always have to look this up. I didn't roll any 1s or 2s in that. Nice. Okay, so
Ooh.
12, 15, 20, 24, 32 plus. Oh, goodness gracious, it's been so long since we've played.
Higher level D&D, folks.
6. I believe that is 38 points of damage.
Ooh, okie dokie.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You've done
Not
better.
100.
He's not a fiend, so I don't get my extra.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot. There's another D8 in there. Oh,
okay.
shoot.
Wait, is he a fiend?
Oh, my God. 46.
He is not a
I
fiend.
rolled an 8.
He is an
There we
elemental,
go.
but
That's
there
the
we go.
46. That's what we're used to.
I forgot that I have improved Divine Smite.
Oh, really? You got that? Oh, right.
Yeah, that was a level 12 ability.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Okay. Okie doke. How much have you guys done to him? Hell. Okay. Yeah, okay, so you take 17 fire damage for being near him, so that's reduced to 8.
Oh, thank God. See, this is why I have 100 hit points. You gotta get in, you just gotta hit real hard.
Yep.
And eventually, he'll die before I do.
DPS battle, go!
Oh, a cat.
Suddenly, a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Pat, please help us defeat MX.
Navira, and it is.
I don't think she really cares.
It makes his turn. That's about right. Yeah.
Look.
This is your
Directly into
problem.
the
I don't know
camera.
what's got me.
You're on your own, Mimics.
Okay.
Oh, that's adorable.
19 to hit Navira.
Ow.
Okay, so you take 18 bludgeoning damage
Ow!
and 9 fire damage, and that is been reduced by your resistance.
Okay. So 18, so 27 points of damage?
27 points of damage.
Jesus, alright. Great. Great. Bear's gonna spit blood at the fire prince.
It instantly boils away.
As if she's not used to that.
So the big pillar of fire kind of forms 2 hands and slams one down on Navira for that attack, and then one down on Mistress for a bunch of damage. And yeah, she seems okay. Like
She is raging.
She's not bloodied or anything. It's just making her madder.
She's a dwarven barbarian. Look at what her constitution score is.
Yeah. She's got plenty of hit points. Okay. And then it is Kaw's turn.
Giant pillars of fire are immune to disease, aren't they? Are they?
Hang
We
on.
might be about to find out.
wait a minute.
It might take a couple turns, but we might be about to find out.
Hold on. Would it say like immune to?
It would say in the stat block, I think.
It's immune to poison, but it doesn't say disease.
Poison is a different thing than disease.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it can be diseased.
It feels like it shouldn't work, but I mean, if it works...
Well, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, almost certainly if this was a 2020-21 stat block, probably be immune to disease, but they didn't know what they were doing when this adventure was written.
It's a loophole, and we're going to exploit the hell out of it.
Yep.
We're going to exploit the hell out of it if we can survive the next turn and the spell hit. So for right now, we're going to invoke duplicity.
Okay. Wump.
See if we are blinked or blonked. We are blinked.
Okay.
So very briefly, there are 2 Kaws. Now there aren't.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Your duplicate doesn't say, right? Yeah. Okay, because it stays within, like, so many feet of you, right?
Yeah, I think it has to be within 60 feet.
Okay.
And I think when you're in the ethereal plane, it's just like null distance. So.
Oh, but if you go to the ethereal plane.
Still with you there, I think.
No, yeah. I'm just trying to think of. No, you don't see anything else. No, you do. So you see on the ethereal plane, you see a bunch of dwarven ghosts kind of just standing around watching this fight. They kind of look at you like, "Hey." We're just.
Can y'all help or?
No, not unless they summon us. But we're rooting for the kid.
Okay. This sucks, by the way.
Oh, it's awful. It's just terrible. We all hate this guy.
Ah, good. Same.
Ooh. Mistress will attack twice and hit once. And her weapon's magical, so it doesn't immediately explode. Okay. At the end of her turn, Tarbek, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Plus 4 to that now.
Is this for concentration?
No. This is a legendary action.
Oh boy.
Hate that.
You have plus 4 and bless.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, that's not a 1. That's a 7. Okay. So that's a 10 plus plus 2, so 12 plus 4. That's 16.
Plus Navira's 3. That's not gonna matter anyway.
No, it's 4 now.
Oh, plus Navira's 4. Oh.
Yeah, I got my
Oh,
prison
boy.
score.
Okay. Well, it doesn't sound like you hit. Let's see. Okay, so you
I got
take
a 16 total.
Yeah. You're going to take half. I will half the damage for you. So it is 35 fire damage. And you are on fire.
More so than usual.
More so than usual. An alarming amount more so than usual. Okay.
Ow! Is immensely painful.
Your dad says, fuck!
Yes,
I
agree.
And he
Oh, right.
gets-
I actually do have to make a concentration
Yes, so
check.
make a concentration check.
That is a 13 plus 4 plus 1, so an 18. I think, how much damage did I take?
You
32?
took 35.
So yeah, the 18 barely makes
Yeah.
it. It's 36 halved is 18, so barely.
Okay. Sorry, you're going to have to do a little more math, Tarbek, but... Oh, that's a wrong die. Whatever.
Thanks, bro.
It benefits you. No. So your dad runs up and touches you. And you heal 23 back.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you, Father.
Kind of pats you on the back and he says, "We got this."
Aye. You may rely on it.
Points. And he will summon his own spiritual weapon.
Ghostly voice from the astral plane. You may want to use one of those buckets to put yourself out. Just saying.
I think I dumped them all already.
No, if you missed, they haven't been used. If you hit, so you have 7 left. That's a miss.
May attack. I mean, the
Sorry,
buckets
Tarbek
can
said.
still attack, but I imagine they'll probably get incinerated after they make their first one.
Yeah, so yeah, you could do...
Like, just bash them with the
You
buckets.
could bash them, but yeah, they will then explode. And you don't know how
Summoning
much.
takes bludgeoning damage for being hit with the bucket, and then wooden shrapnel from exploding the bucket, right?
I mean, I think it's probably so hot they're just kind of instantly incinerated.
But what if I cast heat metal on him? Would that work?
Well, he's not made of metal.
He's made of heat.
So you want to metal
Cast
his heat.
metal on him.
Yeah.
Cast metal heat on
If
him.
you cast metal heat on him, that would do something. It sounds like a Pokemon move. Okay. That's that. Gayle.
So Tarbek is still on fire.
Correct.
See.
I guess Gayle will cast Mage Hand as a bonus action, right?
Oh, can you? You might be able to as an arcane trickster.
Who's it?
Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bonus action.
Okay.
Haha. So Gayle will cast bonus action, and she will dump a bucket of water over Tarbek.
You know when a dog gets wet and all their hair is like all down?
Suddenly that dog is like half the size you're used to seeing them be.
Yeah, totally. So you use your mage hand to dump a bucket of water on Tarbek, and yeah, Tarbek's out.
Except the parts that are
Good.
supposed to be on fire, of course. Those ignite almost immediately.
And I guess Gayle will. don't have much for a giant pillar of fire.
Right? Same.
I guess I can't cast another spell, can I?
You can, if that was a bonus action, you can use your action to cast a spell. That
Oh.
I home rule that.
Also, it's a cantrip, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so that wouldn't even break the real rule.
Then I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the giant pillar of fire, and he has to make a 16 intelligence save.
Please be a dumb column of fire.
Intelligence is by far his worst save. We'll roll a 15.
Hey! Whoops. Oh, goodbye, dice. So he's gonna take 3d6, something damage.
Psychic, probably, maybe.
Probably.
I assume it's.
It says
a weird
psychically-
thing, it's
psychically
water
action.
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh! That's 11 points of psychic damage.
Okie doke.
Psychic damage.
And he can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. And on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Okay.
Really good.
Neat.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Another bullshit spell
That's
from
what's-
Soup.
Thank you, Soup, for helping us defeat MX.
You wrote the best book.
Technically, it's from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, not
Okay.
Soup's book
You
of
wrote
bullshit.
2 of the best books.
It's
Marty's
Soup's
made
Book
up.
of Bullshit Part 2.
I
The
was gonna,
sequel.
just gonna make up something with Marty's name, but Soup's Book of Bullshit is still too funny.
Soup's Book of Bullshit 2, Bullshit Boogaloo.
The bullshit
By
name.
Soup and Marty.
Sassy and Classy's Book of Bullshit.
There we go.
That's it. That's it. That's the one.
We stuck the landing.
Big book of vaguely sexy bullshit.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Well, MX can't. MX is weird. He got mind whipped. He doesn't know what to do.
All he hears is Gale and Gale's voice. He just hears, and he's been whipped.
Where's it coming from?
Like the sound of Gail making it with her mouth. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Marty typed in the chat. Excuse me, vaguely?
Yeah.
We have to keep it safe for work. It is still technically a WotC book, so... There's a lot of implied in the text as written, but you know.
Sassy and Classy's big book of horny bullshit.
Okay.
Next campaign title, ladies and gentlemen.
MX will choose to use an action, which it can use to
Gross.
make 2 attacks.
Gross.
Same.
Big deal. Navira can do that too.
He's gonna miss Navira with one of these.
Oh, thank God.
So, but
Hashtag Tarbek tough.
one will hit for 27 damage total. 18 bludgeoning, 9 fire.
Wait, me?
Yes, sorry.
Oh my God. I don't even know how to do the math for this. Thanks. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Stop it. Please
Ow.
live at least one more round.
I could take one more of these, and then I should
Okay.
probably heal myself.
Okay.
Do it this turn, but I have to try and give a column of fire a debilitating disease. This probably isn't going to work, but I'm going to try.
What was it from? Red skies overtook fire palsy. Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh,
Second one.
Discord hates fire.
Well, we should be good
He
for the
hit
rest.
so bad my Discord died.
Okay. Kaw, it is your turn.
Looking things up. I should have spent time looking up earlier.
Oh, no problem.
Of course, that spell can't just tell me what it does. It has to say, oh, it does this spell's thing, so now I have to look up that spell too. Okay, first we're gonna bonus action move duplicate Kaw into touching range against the giant column of fire.
Okay, that's probably a good idea instead of touching it yourself.
That's why we use this with summoning a duplicate, and we have to hit it with a spell attack, which is a 28, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
That's a hit. My beautiful evil column of fire.
Beautiful evil column of fire that now needs to make a Constitution save, which it has disadvantage on.
Oh, God.
I also don't know how a giant collar of fire disgustingly oozes, but it briefly is at the moment.
15
Ha! No.
with disadvantage. Okay.
It's just like puffing putrid smoke.
Smoke turns
Yeah.
green. Its little eyes turn green, and yeah, instead of
Also means as long as we
Fire,
keep
it's-
damaging it, guess what can't do anything?
oh fuck, what does this thing do again?
Contagion, slimy doom.
The creature disadvantage in addition, whatever. Oh, it's stunned. Hold on, is it immune to stunned? No,
say no.
what?
Didn't we learn last time the internet says the spell sucks?
We did, and I don't get it. Oh my god.
No, what? Look, all we learned was that paladins are immune to it. That's it. Nothing else.
Oh god. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, wait. Hold on. I. Okay. I think technically this spell doesn't work on it, but we're gonna make it. I already said it did, and it does, and it's funnier because it subjects it to poisoned, and then everything cares that it's poisoned after that. But it doesn't say it's immune to diseases, so I'm gonna allow it. Okay, well, great, just great. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn to fuck this encounter, Kaw?
No offense, Andy, but you did only bring one monster. Like, you know.
He can
Ash
make
economy. Oh, shouldn't have said that, huh?
Shouldn't have said that.
Whoops.
more. Okay.
My bad.
Well, he needs actions to be able to make more. Okay. So
We're also gonna healing word Navira and see if we blink.
Okay. Perfect.
Navira heal 8.
Thank you.
Kaw unfortunately does not blink.
Okay. Is contagion? No, it's not concentration. Of course,
It's not a
not.
concentration.
It just lasts a week.
Lasts a week unless he can make 3 successful con saves, which he has disadvantage on.
Okay.
He got a real nasty head cold.
God. Okay.
The spell just ruins someone's life. That's what it does.
Oh, if I can cast it at a higher level, it lasts longer. At 9th level, it is permanent.
That's like really evil.
Yeah, you
worse
know
than
that
killing
thing
someone.
that Shemeshka did to Shaylara that gave her a permanent mage? It was this spell at level 9.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was, in fact, this effect of this spell at level 9.
Okay. Mistress will go and attack him again, doing some more damage. Tarbek's dad. Will move forward and is going to try and heal Navira. Ooh, that's good. Uh, 28 hit points, Navira.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I am no longer bloodied.
Perfect.
Yay.
Navira's gonna clap Tarbek's dad on the shoulder and be like, "Your son is a good man."
And you are good friends. Kind of ducking fiery ash.
She's like, "God, I hope so." Ow.
Okay. Gayle, it is your turn.
Kind of out of things I can do. Yeah, I guess Gale's run up and stab it with Night Shadow.
Okay, perfect.
Am I still blessed?
You are still blessed.
What? Oh. That is a 23 to hit.
Is a hit.
So he takes... Ooh. 13 points of damage.
And you do get sneak attack because Navira is next to him.
Oh, cool. Get all my d6s. And where is it? I need more d6s.
Oh, yeah. Listen to all them
Sounds
dice.
like a sneak attack.
Yeah.
That is like a crumb of serotonin sound.
It's either a sneak
That's-
attack or a fireball.
10, 15, 20, 26. Add 26 points of sneak attack damage onto that.
Nice.
Okay. We love our little burst damage dealing friend, don't we, folks?
Imix is bloodied.
Ooh.
Only
It's
just now.
Oh, but he has to make a... Well, now that Kaw's got her combo...
Combo.
No, okay, wait, no, he's super good at... He just rolled really shit. With, last time he rolled shit. This time he rolled okay. 26 Constitution save?
That passes.
Okay.
That is one of 3 checks.
3 turns is all we're gonna need.
Hopefully.
Okay. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's see. No, okay. So at the end of its turn, it makes the con save to get out of it. That was just a con save to get not stunned. So it can fail as many of those as you all keep attacking, and it won't kick it out of being the contagion. So that's good. That was Gayle. Tarbek.
All right. First of all, Tarbek is. I think does Tarbek. I guess Tarbek has already commanded his little buckets, so they're gonna probably just keep attacking.
Okay.
He's gonna have 10 attack. I'm gonna say the first 3 other ones that are just gonna like suicide right into him. So that's a 25.
Okay.
12, 12.
No.
17, 19. Or sorry, 17 plus 23, 25.
Okay.
19. 9. 26. Oh, wait, that's a nat 20. What am I saying? So that's a nat 20. That definitely hits.
Blah, 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 blah.
13 and 14. And that's one of the ones that still has water in it.
Okay, so 5 hit.
Yeah, and 1 crit.
Double that bucket's damage.
Yeah, that means I get to roll. It's a D8 for. So I got 5 hits, 1 crit, right?
Yes. No, 4 hit. Yeah, 5 hits total. 1 of them is a crit.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is 37 points of damage.
Okay.
Sorry. 35 points of damage.
Okay.
I like to imagine the one that crit, because the one that crit still had water in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of the ones except the first were the ones that had water in it. I'm assuming I only have 7 now. The first 3 have burned up entirely.
Yes.
And then I'd like to run up to... well, I guess not run up. I'd like to cast... spiritual weapon. And I'm going to cast that at... let's say 4th level.
Okay.
So I get extra damage.
Okay.
So first, that is 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 16 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use like a spiritual fire hose.
Okay. So you summon this fire hose, but in its place is the hammer that you saw Moradin forging souls with. And it just smacks Imix right upside the head.
Okay, this is way better than the fire hose, guys.
Okay. And
I would like to... Question, it's not stunned this round, right?
oh, hold on. Oh god, it's gonna make like a million checks.
Every time it takes damage.
Okay, hold on. Good. And what's your save call?
17.
It fails.
Debuff clerics are fun.
It is stunned.
Okay, I mean... So I would have gotten an advantage on that spiritual weapon attack.
You can see if you crit.
Sure, why not? That's the wrong button. No crit.
Okay.
No, wait, that is definitely a crit. Wow. Okay. No, I rolled the wrong thing at first. That is totally a crit.
Okay.
You almost killed Jay there.
The timing on that, and I was taking a drink. Just, oh god.
Sorry. So add an extra 11 points of damage to that as the hammer of Moradin just goes to fucking town.
Okay. Perfect.
Clang. It somehow clangs even though it's made of fire. You gotta love it. And I haven't actually taken my action yet.
Oh my god.
I'd like to cast...
I would like to cast Fuck This Pillar of Fire in
I'd like to
particular.
cast Fuck This Pillar of Fire in particular. No, I'd like to cast... Sorry, I'm not used to this. Can I cast Inflict Wounds?
Sure.
I know I have to touch it, and then I'll take fire damage, but I'd like to cast Inflict Wounds at 5th level. Which is 7d10 necrotic damage.
You 100% can.
Now, I have advantage, and I am blessed, correct? Because it's stunned?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I'm double checking a thing
Might as
that
well.
I know.
Crit fish. Okay, that's a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's 7d10 necrotic damage. Oh, that's a lot of dice. Are you kidding me? I rolled 4 ones. Okay, that's 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I take recoil of some kind.
Yes, so you take 8 fire damage, and I've already reduced that.
Okay. That'll be it
Okay.
for now.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, you know.
Well, Imix is stunned. So, Imix can't do shit. Imix will make a save to try and get one step closer to being out of a contagion. He will. Okay, and now he is not stunned, right?
Oh, now he's not stunned?
Let me double check. I think it's till... Is it till the end? Oh, hold on. Until the end of its next turn. Okay, so it's not stunned right now.
Damn it.
But several people will go before you, Navira, to try and stun it again.
Well, I was hoping you'd be stunned on this turn, because then I get to roll a whole bunch of dice, but... C'est la vie.
Kaw, it is your turn.
How's everyone looking health-wise?
I'm okay.
I'm fine, honestly.
I
I'm with the Gale.
I am also okay.
Yeah.
Mostly,
Nope.
like, how is Navira looking health-wise?
I am at about 4/5 of where I normally am, which isn't ideal, but it's significantly better than I was when Tarbek's father healed me. You know, I could take a couple hits. And I'll be
Okay.
fine. So if you need to fuck him up, fuck him up.
A 30-foot pillar of sunlight bursts through the ceiling onto MX. I would like him to make a constitution save at disadvantage,
What?
please. I cast Dawn.
Hell. What the actual hell? 18?
That saves, so he's going to take half damage.
Okay.
It's 450 damage.
I mean, it's 4d10 radiant, so it's going to be half that. Roll of 22, so it's going to take 11 radiant damage, and... Kaw does not successfully blink.
Okay. I rolled my Imix's constitution save to see if it is stunned. With disadvantage, I rolled a natural 1. So it is stunned.
Perfect.
It doesn't even get to use its stupid legendary action. It's bound. This is the wolf fight all over again. This is every fight ever all over again. Perfect. Okay. Tarbek's sister kind of shrugs and it's just like,
Wait, and did you just get me?
did I crap? Navira, you get to go and it's stunned.
Yay!
Oh,
I did
here we
skip
go.
you. That is my I am sorry.
I was like, I feel like I've been sitting here for a real long time, and I know I rolled bad, but I didn't think I rolled that bad.
No.
Navira squeezes a can of spinach into her mouth, and her muscles pop up like Popeye.
And he's stunned, so I got advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And bless.
All right. And bless. So it's going to be a real big roll, y'all. All right, so 19 plus 10, 29.
Yes.
And that's just my first attack. All right, reroll ones and twos, but those are some big numbers, and I like big numbers. 6, 20, 14, 20, 24, 29, 34, 40 points of damage.
Yep.
For the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And second swing. Oh, 29. No. 31.
To hit?
Ow!
Yes.
I rolled a 17. I have plus 10 to hit, plus I rolled a 4 on bless, so
Yep.
31.
Okay.
Yep.
That's math.
Navira's powerful. All right. Roll ones and twos. There. Ooh, 8, 11, 14, 21, 26, 32, 38.
A total of 78 damage.
I will once again ask Navira, how do you want to kill a giant pillar of fire?
Oh, it's just going to be like a big leap up, bring it down, hammer style in honor of Clan Cinderbeard.
Oh, there's 2 pillars of fire, and now there's no pillars of fire.
So, yes, jumping into the glistening sunlight of dawn, just slamming down, 18 anime, like, camera cuts to all around this thing. It slices in half, and just this it turns acrid green because it's contagious, and the sunlight's making it hard to see. It kind of turns into this tiny little flame, and Tarbek's great-grandfather's kind of spirit kind of comes out of it, and you just see Tarbek's spiritual hammer weapon just smashes it into the ground, and then he's just gone.
Perfect.
That's what we call legal action.
Law and Order sound.
Yeah. Dun
Can
dun.
we just end the episode?
I mean, that's basically the end of the episode. So to wrap it up, Tarbek, your father will be installed as Clan Scion. He wins the vote handily against your grandfather, who said, "Don't vote for me. I'm retired. No, thank you."
The second
very
vote was
bold
slurp
campaign.
of soup.
You know, there's like still 1 or 2 people who voted for him, like a couple.
Oh, totally. Like, it's just like, well, I liked his honesty in telling us not to vote for him.
Also, like, we don't want him to have no votes. That would just feel bad.
feels
Yeah,
bad.
that would make it seem like a dictatorship, which it kind of is, but not really.
Even he didn't vote for himself, but like...
Tarbek's dad voted for him.
Of course. Oh, totally. Okay. So, is there anything anyone would like to do to wrap up this? Otherwise, I'll sort of set up the next episode, and then we'll do outros and plugs.
As Navira stands up from blowing that blow, she's just gonna kind of like look at all the burns on her and go, Ow.
Tarbek's gonna cast heal, like full on
Don't
heal.
bother. Don't bother.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Like 2 clerics with 2 heal spells come up.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
No,
I know you're
battle
used to
scars.
burns, but okay.
Tarbek's gonna like look at Mizrus and be like, all right, go ahead, and then he's gonna just kind of roll his eyes.
Oh yeah, I can go on a date with Tarbek's sister now.
Yeah,
Neat.
yeah.
Yep.
So, like, you're in Waterdeep?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly.
Cool. Yeah.
Travel around a lot.
Me too.
Well, I think I'm gonna start making this big loop around from like Waterdeep down to like visit Durgar and then my parents, then back up. Kind of hit Glorm on the way. As I go back up, then go back down through Neverwinter and just start running that big loop.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm around.
It's a nice big loop. It keeps me hitting home.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Yeah, no, let's make this happen. Yep. She says I do have kids. Is that a problem?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I live with Tarbek. You think I'm not used to
Yeah.
a million little things running around? I love it.
God, he does like to adopt them. A heart of gold.
Just leave him there. I mean,
I said you had a heart of gold. I'm on your side.
Absolutely. This isn't an admonishment. This is like fully support you in your let's adopt as many poor people as we can.
only the fire resistant ones. Because not because I have anything against the ones who are not fire resistant, but I don't
I was
think
gonna
it's
say
safe.
you have a couple
It's-
that aren't fire
Yeah,
resistant.
live in a volcano.
I was-
I
yeah.
live in a volcano and like Cookie's definitely not fire resistant.
That is true.
Just cut to 1,000-yard stare from a kobold who slowly turns their heads towards Mithril Hall, even though they're in Waterdeep, like, I have heard my name.
There's a gold dragon there, I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Just chilling, sleeping under the lava.
They have considered volcano real estate.
Okay. Would anyone else like to say or do anything? Obviously, Tarbek, the clan Cinderbeard, is incredibly grateful. This is for sure going into the ballad of Clan Cinderbeard, as well as a whole subchapter about Task Force Unlikely. It's like a footnote that leads you to a different ballad that's about Task Force Unlikely now.
Oh, that's so lovely of you.
And
Yes,
yeah,
see Section 8.
oh my god, Section A is huge. It's like 60 episodes worth of content. And your son has been like reintroduced into the clan like ledgers and stuff like that, like because he died, so they have to like reinstate him kind of, but not really. I mean, it's not like he was ever kicked out or anything, but they have to make sure it's up to date.
They had to chisel off the nip places where his name was crossed
Okay,
out,
come on.
and then like stone shape it back to normal.
Yeah.
And then chisel it in again.
Okay. But you all can stay for as long as you'd like, and then we'll head back to the city of Waterdeep. Okay.
All things considered, not as hard as I thought it would be.
Me neither.
Hi. Debuff clerics are fun.
I mean, geez, Tarbek is a giant pillar of fire. How hard do you think it would be?
It's only a primordial.
It's pretty hard.
You're used to fire all the time.
Not that kind of fire.
It's not like I made you fight all Hydra. Water. Okay. So you head back to the city of Waterdeep. And I will wrap this up in just a second. But you head back to the city of Waterdeep. Everything is good for the next couple of days. But then
Oh boy.
there is a knock on the door.
Oops.
And it's one of the, if you kind of look out the window, whoever's down there, they can see it's one of the Dickensian orphan courier
thank
boys.
Or obviously let him in. I mean, they're Dickensian orphan.
Okay.
Like,
Thank
what
you.
could they possibly do?
Thank you for letting me in. He'll pull out a horrifying looking stack of papers. Like they are made of some kind of disgusting leather, like a vellum, but and he seems hesitant to touch them. And he says, I have a summons for Navira.
Okay, here's 1 gold piece for the delivery, and
Thank
here's
you.
10 for the therapy.
Thank you. I'm going to go straight there.
Have a cookie on your way out.
Oh, thanks.
Get like 5 or 6 temporary HP from that cookie.
Oh, great.
God, I wish Navira had gotten that when she was a kid. Things would have turned out a lot differently.
Do you want one now?
Absolutely,
Therapy or the
I
cookie?
do.
Have a cookie.
We're gonna need both.
Get like D8 temporary hit points
Oh,
from
by
it.
the way, Navira, this... I don't want to touch this. Please take it.
Navira, she has no qualms about touching it.
Navira, mail's here.
We
She's
hate
like,
it.
relax, it's not humanoid.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Can
But
I
Okay.
also
also,
check that?
I am
also
going
she's
to
shaking
choose
a little bit.
Navira, whether it is the truth or not.
It's a dirty 20. Is she positive?
Oh, is Navira? Yeah, Navira. What do you? Do you think it's actually human skin or no?
No.
Okay.
The people of hell are morbid, but that's just inefficient.
Yeah, it's probably devil skin. They got a lot of them lying around, or demon skin.
That's what it is,
yeah.
yeah. They carve it out of the skin of their fallen enemies. And I don't tell them that, but that's what it is.
Navira, you take the packet. Would you like to? What would you like to do to it?
If I don't open it, they're gonna hunt me down. So the fact that they were able to find me is concerning, so I have no choice. I open it.
It is a summons to appear in the courts of hell, with Judge Asmodeus presiding.
No.
We just went through the legal stuff. What?
Well,
Tarbek, I'm gonna need you to call your lawyers again.
Yep. You guys licensed to practice in hell. Oh, really? Wow. Impressive.
What a service!
That 6 of the layers? That's wow.
You hear a string of infernal curse words that even God hasn't heard before.
Oh my.
Victor pops his head out. It's like he looks like he's just seen a ghost or something.
So yes, join us next time for Task Force Unlikely episode 58, Oath. The long-promised Ace Attorney episode of The Laughing Dragon Inn. In hell. I don't think I ever said that part, but it's in
Ace
hell.
Attorney in hell.
In hell.
In hell.
In hell.
Fade to credits.
Not
E1
one of the
and
better.
then starts playing.
Yeah. Outros and plugs. Dan.
Hi there. If you first of all, happy Pride. Happy Pride. Consider making a donation to one of the many amazing causes and charities that help people in need, particularly transgender youth and whatnot. Have yourself a very good week. Please continue washing your hands. We're so close to the end of it. We're so close, guys. Home stretch. 10 yards till touchdown. Bottom of the ninth, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Sports analogy. We're so close. So close.
We're close. Just please, nobody
Please.
be a dingbat. Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. I will also plug getting your vaccine because, that's super duper important. And the only way to make sure we get to herd immunity, which is what we need, is for everyone to actually, get the thing. So go do that. It's super simple. I was lucky in that I got both my vaccines. I didn't get any adverse effects, so you might be lucky.
Jay.
Hi. Again, happy Pride, be gay, do crimes. Don't inhale energy drink. Don't. No matter what your friend does, when he realizes he actually had advantage on his roll, don't do it. It was uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, don't. It was great. It's just like, don't do it. Would not recommend.
Yeah, what happened is on D&D Beyond, I clicked the damage instead of the actual, like, rolling the attack. And then it was actually a 20.
Yeah, when your friend realized, oh wait, that was a crit?
That was.
Don't inhale whatever you're drinking, but especially not if it's energy drink.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, it was hilarious. But yeah, if I know I already said it, I'm gonna say it again, be gay, do crimes. Happy June.
And Mira.
Happy Pride, everyone. I have more flags, but they're stickers. Yeah. I'm gonna spend the next 2 weeks trying not to shit my pants in fear. When you make a character that you think is going to be fun and subvert expectations, and then you imbue them with emotions, turns out people can use that against you. I'm scared. Anyway, yes, be gay, do crimes, celebrate Pride, wear your mask, get your vaccine, break your paladin oath, because family and friends are good and fun to have, and better than committing war crimes. And if you don't understand all of those references, then you can go to our YouTube channel and watch the entire backlog of Task Force Unlikely. I promise it's worth it.
Yep.
But other than that, you can follow me on Instagram at Birds and Nerds. I'm not posting anything right now, but maybe I will. Who knows?
Perfect. Hold on a second. Let me see. I think it's technically possible to get caught up by next week if you haven't started Task Force Unlikely in 2 weeks.
Else
I mean,
too.
it would be hard, but I think you could do it.
Binge.
Over 100 hours.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know if that includes certain crossovers don't get episode.
I don't know if it
names.
includes Timber Gorge. It definitely doesn't include I think it was a Bar Crawl episode where Tarbek and Kaw first showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Tarbek's first appearance
does not include that.
Yeah, there was also the
There
was the crossover with Granny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. That was actually Tarbek's first. No. Was it?
I think that was Tarbek's first appearance.
That might have been Tarbek's second appearance.
Tarbek's actually been around a lot longer than I first realized. He's
Both Kaw and Tarbek have been around since the original campaigns.
technically.
Mm-hmm. And there's an episode with
Watch every single episode of every show we've done.
I mean,
it's fine.
Yeah. And tell us our backstories.
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause I forgot.
There will
about
be a
that.
pop quiz next year.
Yes.
Oh, that would be
great.
fun.
We hope you have been taking notes.
Yeah, if instead of a court episode, it was secretly a pop quiz. So who
no.
said this in episode 15? No. Happy Pride, everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you will, if you enjoyed this episode, yes, as mentioned, we have other shows. We have Star Chasers, Galaxy and Revolt, Task Force Unlikely, 57 episodes now.
Maybe click a follow. Possibly click a subscribe.
Maybe if you're so
Potentially
inclined.
smash a bell.
Smashing a bell is helpful, I think. I've been told. But no, yeah, interact with the page in some way. And I hope you have an excellent night. Please be safe. Please be kind. Please don't be racist. And I don't know what else I can say. So have a good night.